What's up, guys? We're in the Eagle's Nest, as you could see, and we're sending a package to one of my favorite YouTubers of all time. You might know him. He looks like this.
Hey, what is up? I'm Tommy Talon. Welcome back to the Blue Nose Adventures.
That's right, we're sending a little care package to Mr. Tommy Talon and the Blue Nose DSM. Shout out to Zook. Alright, so the reason for this is he posted a picture on his Facebook of his toolbox with a bunch of stickers on it, and I was like, I could send him an RX 4-speed sticker. I had a couple here. So boom, that's what I grabbed, and then all of a sudden I was like, what else can I send Tommy Talon? Then I realized I have two of these, and what are they, you might ask? And careful with these, Tommy, they're pretty sharp right there. So basically it's a piece of steel, I think, some type of piece of metal, and I bought two of these just for like garage shenanigans, and because I use this one to trace a shirt that you can see right here. Now I know Tommy has a lot of cool stuff in his garage hanging in the Blue Nose doghouse, so I figure why not send him this. Tommy, if you take the paint off, it'll look like this. Or you can make it easier and just sand it or just paint it black, and it might look pretty cool too. Or just leave it as it is. But it's just like that from when I painted over top of his shirt. And I painted something else over top of this too, because obviously the shirt was not red. Thing's actually pretty heavy. It's got some weight to it. So, and then I saw that I had some other stickers. Shout out to Glow Shift. I know a lot of people hate, but I have them in this car. And they've held up fine. Alright, and the car should be making over 500 wheel horsepower when we tune it on E85. So, it's held up fine. Extra sticker. Figure, if you don't want them, no big deal. But I figure most people aren't picky. I don't really have a big toolbox, so I just kind of slap stickers on my door, as you can see. Shout out to Performance Part Out, ECM Tuning. We got the RX 4-speed one up there. A couple different ones. Blade shades from my hockey fans. So yeah. Oh, I'm sending you this unique RX4speed.com. This is like a piece of DSM history when they used to have a huge shop on Route 206 down in the Tabernacle, New Jersey area. Now they're just working out of a small, well, it's a really nice sized garage, but it's smaller, and they're not just taking any cars off the street. Don't call that number. I have no idea where that's going to be, but now they are obviously in Hainesport, New Jersey. So I had two of these, so I'm sending one to Florida, to Tommy Town. I keep mine up there. I have RX 4-speed one, Extreme PSI, and I have this Force Performance one. Zook for President. Just shipped it. Just left it should be there in 3 days. Just left the post office. What's up, guys? Let's see what's in the box. Can you tell? Can you tell? Boom, 3G shifter. So you can see how long ago I ordered this, because I just knew it was something that I was planning to do. I originally thought I was going to use the Evo paddle shifters. I haven't ruled them out yet, but at the same time, I kind of like how you can just shoot this over to Chiptronic, upshift, downshift. So it kind of makes it feel, I don't know, I think instead of holding the steering wheel with two hands, I'd rather have a hand on the shifter. I kind of always like the way this looks. It kind of reminds me of the Evo 8 shift knob. This is obviously really rough. I'm going to try and clean the heck out of it. And then, I'll probably leave it, but maybe see how it looks when we clean it up. But it looks like it's pretty rough. Like the plastic's probably discolored obviously here. I don't think that's going to come off. So I'm going to hit it with a bunch of cleaner and then maybe paint it black. Maybe paint right over these. I just put little stickers there. maybe just paint right over it and not really care, because I obviously know where it's going to be. But we'll see. I wish they were indented so that it's just a nice flat, a nice flat black or glossy black paint or something would just look nice, and then it would be indented with a P and an R. But over here, they actually still have my shift boot from the 2G. So yeah, by the way, this is hopefully going to go in the Spider eventually. I'm just doing this because I'm home right now with everything going on with COVID-19. So I just come in the garage in the afternoon. I'm working from home, so after I'm done work, I kind of like to come out here, and if I have something to do, because right now it's raining, so I can't go do yard work, which is a nice excuse not to do yard work today. So I think clean this bad boy up, see what it looks like, possibly paint it. Gonna hit the shift knob just with some basic cheap household cleaner, and then maybe wipe it down with some leather cleaner, because it's like a little sticky. You can tell it's dirty. Who knows who touched it? So let's do that. So it cleaned up really good along the sides, kind of where you put your hand up here. You can kind of see this greasy residue. So I'm going to hit it with some purple power and let it soak. So if you look, you can see there's a little bit of residue right in here. I don't know if you can see, kind of see it right there. So I'm going to just use a flathead to kind of get in there very carefully. All that black junk right there, it looks kind of like grease. That's basically what it is. All came out. You see where the bubbles are? All came out of there. As you can see, it looks a lot better. There's really not much in there I can get. If it was bad, I would grab a little pick and get in there more, but it actually is a lot less came out the second. Put the shift knob back on. You can see I still need to clean it in here and up there. This definitely isn't going anywhere, so I think my idea of painting it is going to be the one that I'm going to do. Again, I'm not even sure if I'm going to use this base, but I'd rather have it painted this way when I start tearing into the Spider. Once I start tearing into it, if I decide I'm going to use it, or if I'm going to try and do like a sleeper look with the shift boot, whatever. Not that it's a sleeper look, but anyways, if I try and do like a shift boot look so someone doesn't know it's an auto, although they will. Not really. It's just kind of depends. I'm going to see what one looks better. But I want to at least have the option of, and have this already painted. Well, it's confirmed. So this is my 5-speed shifter. Right now I have the auto shifter in the car. These two holes here, boom, boom, about 5.5 inches apart. These two, they were the same. So if you look, kind of lining that up there, eyeballing it up there, 5.5 inches. And these, same thing, these were actually like 5, I think 5 even. So they both line up pretty much perfectly. So I can be able to bolt this right in, but I won't know how it looks with the interior and the 2G plastics and all that. You know, is there going to be a big gap here or what? So again, like I said, I'll paint this black. Pop these 4 screws off. Boom, boom, boom. And I can wipe this down a little bit. You see it's got some buildup. And this just slides right out. So now I don't have to tape anything off. I can just, I'm going to scuff it with a little bit of a scuff pad. By the way, this is trash. That came out kind of puddly. Maybe there's a reason I had this paint left over. Let's see. Here's what I think of Duplicolor trim and bumper paint. So I did one coat. I did 2 coats of that other paint. That sucked. So I did 1 coat of the Krylon, which I really didn't want to do 3 coats of paint on this thing, but it looks a lot better just hitting it with a little bit of Krylon. So I don't know, the trim and bumper paint says, you know, works good on plastic and ABS and all that stuff, but this came out a lot better. So, see how this looks, let it dry for 10 minutes, give it a good look over, and see if it needs any little bit of a touch up or if I missed a spot. What's up, guys? If you stuck around to the end of the video, I appreciate you. I know it was kind of long, just doing one simple little mod, but it's little mods like this that I feel like can, you know, help define the car, help clean the car up a lot, instead of just slapping something like that in there. Again, I know it's like, hey, let's see the install video, but I'm working from home, so I'm just doing little odds and ends each day, and you know, eventually I'll get this installed. So if you're obviously subscribed to the channel, you'll see the install video of this. Eventually I'll put a link in the description below for that install, but I'm going to include a link in the description below about showing a dsntuners.com forum that shows that it shows kind of the install instructions for someone who's done it. The last time I looked, it was only a 2G person that did it, and then somebody said, hey, I'm going to be doing this in my 1G, but they never posted pictures of it yet. So again, when I have the install video all wrapped up, I'll put a link in this video as well, so that, you know, if somebody watches this, they can jump into and see the 3G shifter install video as well. The plan is to push out as many videos as I can with working from home, just because, you know, instead of me driving a half hour home from work, right now I'm not coaching. I usually coach sports, which kind of stinks. This whole thing stinks, this whole situation, the COVID-19 thing. So I'm just going to try and do little things at home. I want to do something with the Durango wheels. I'm probably going to paint them black. I also have a set of Enki wheels, I guess you say that, right? Enkis. I have a set of those wheels that they have dip on right now. I'm going to take all the dip off and then change the color of them. So that's the plan, and I'm going to take these wheels off. These are my friend Tony's wheels. He's moving into a house that has a huge garage, so I'll be giving these wheels back to him. I was just kind of keeping them in storage and putting a few miles on them. Took them to the shootout. So thanks again. Like, comment, subscribe.